All right. All right. I think it's time to rock and roll. It is me, Tom Sorrells, coming to you live in living color from the Tom Sorrells Broadcast Complex here in lovely Southwest Orange County, Florida. I'm excited, man. There's rain on radar for the first time in so very long. Rain on radar. Rain on the radar. Take a look at what's happening right now. Let me take my picture out and you look at this stuff over here coming in with a cold front from Gainesville. Look at that rain. Yeah. Oh my goodness. From Gainesville to Williston, all the way just west of Ocala, along Highway 41 and Ellen getting rain, and all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico. The rain is on. I love it, I love it, I love it. The reason I love it is because we need the rain. I need it worse than most. I just put new sod in my lawn yesterday. I don't know if you know this or not. We've talked about this before here on Talk to Tom. That honestly, we've talked about this before on Talk to Tom. In that I can raise anything. I can grow anything, make anything work. I can grow potatoes. I can grow trees, palm trees. Name it. Dude, I'm a natural farmer. It's in my DNA. You know the one thing I cannot make grow? St. Augustine grass. It has been the bane of my existence in many ways since I moved to Central Florida, almost 25 years ago. This is the third time I've had to redo the whole front lawn. Third time in 24 and a half years. And the reason is it doesn't get enough water, and they cut it too short, and it dies in all the same spots, and a litany of other reasons. But I need this rain so badly for my lawn. So come to Papa, big rain. I am so ready for it. Let's see if we have anybody talking to us yet this morning. Anybody got a question for me, fire at will. Talk to Tom only works when you, the viewer, ask questions. Rick Twos is here. Hey, brother man, what is up, Rick? Give me a question or two. Let me know what is shaking where you are. Now, if you're watching from Ocala, up in Marion County, you may be getting the rain already. Heavens knows it's raining hard in Gainesville. I mean hard. That's some exciting stuff. Look at that rain. If your kids are at the University of Florida, how much longer do they have? Shouldn't they be coming home? I suppose. Hey, Rick, what's up? Shouldn't they be coming home? My child already graduated from UF a year ago. And they played Tom Petty. I won't back down. Leonardo is here. Leonardo Manuel, what's up, man? Thank you for tuning in, Leonardo. Appreciate you being here with us on this edition of Talk to Tom. Raining hard along 441 and I-75 as you come all the way down just outside of the villages. Look at that. There we go. Williston's getting the rain. Archer's getting the rain. There's the area around the villages right in there. Big time rain for you folks. Yowza. Redica's getting rain. Dunellen's getting rain. There's the villages. They're getting rain. Little pockets of rain anyway along 27. So 100% with you on the rain. Yeah, man, we need it so badly. It's been a long time. Hey, Bruce Johnson, what is up, brother man? Dude, I'm in a bad way, Bruce. The Vols are in the playoffs, and they're playing the Buckeyes. What do you do when your mom and dad fight? It's terrible for me. I know for everybody back home in Tennessee, it's a no-brainer. But for everybody back home, they didn't go to the Ohio State University. So when you grow up loving one team and you go to school at another team, and then all of a sudden they play each other, you're like, dang it. They both made the playoffs. Why couldn't they seed them to where they meet for the championship? And then I can't lose. But, you know, it's terrible. Hey, Brian Schwartz, what is up? How are things in lovely Metro Detroit? Or are you in Lansing now? I forget, Brian. Where are you living? Barbara Hale is here. Thank you, Barbara Hale Barker. Appreciate you tuning in to Talk to Tom. Raining right now from Dunellen all the way to the Gulf of Mexico on the way as this cold front comes in. About to rain in Sarasota too. I don't want big storms. I really thought this would be here by now, between now and 11 o'clock. It's only 20 minutes from now. Last night I was thinking by 11 I would have it. We would have it, but we don't have it yet. So there you go. All right. Man, the news has been weird, right? Crazy with that shooting in New York City and finally catching the guy in Altoona, Pennsylvania. How weird was that? Nancy Owens is watching. Thank you, Nancy. Hey, D. Yeah, raining. Where you living, D? So rainy day here. Where are you? Jeff wants to know what I think they should do about Jeff Day. I like him. I think we keep him. I do. I don't think this is not, excuse me, Ryan Day, not Jeff Day. Jeff Day is a meteorologist. What should we do about Ryan Day? I'm keeping him. And Ryan Day's a good coach. He's a great coach. I do believe something went weird in the Michigan game. They did get out coached or whatever, got outplayed. I don't know. Living in Lansing, working Detroit. Where are you working, Brian? I didn't know you were working. I know you were shooting again. I didn't know what you were up to. I don't know what you're up to. Remind me. And yes, today's the day I shave. This itches like crazy. I don't know how dudes do it. I don't know how you guys grow those beards out really long. My buddy Tim Doyle will tune in a minute. I'll ask Tim, how do you put it with hair on your face? The reason I haven't shaved in 3 weeks is because I'm lazy. Yeah. And, want to see how it would do. Let me make myself big here. See this? This got to go. It's driving me nuts. Driving me nuts. Hey, David Moran, what's up, brother, man? Boom. Good to see you. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to you, my brother. Luis is here. Karen Chasen is here. Oh, Karen, thank you. I'm right here, though. You don't have to miss me. I have not been doing a good job of posting on TikTok. I always say, I'm here. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. I've done a crap job of posting on TikTok and Instagram. But I'm still posting on, Facebook from time to time. And it's going to rain, so I thought I'd jump on today and say howdy. Ho. Boom, there's the rain, don't you know? Where do you live that it's already raining? Oh, you're working WXYZ. Ooh, man, those are my mortal enemies when I worked in Detroit. Oh, Lord, I hated them so much. I hated Channel 7 so much. And so much has changed since the time I was there in Detroit City. Look. Recognize that cat? That's the Detroit Stars. Yep, I love Detroit. I got more love for Detroit than you'll ever know, in the words of Uncle Cracker. Hey, Michael, what's up, brother, man? You're leaving Orlando for Philly again, going back home? I get it, man. I get it. It's hard to make it down here. People talk about New York. It's hard to make it in paradise, too. It is. You got to find the right gig. You post on TikTok all the time. Well, I wished I were doing better about it. I've got a lot going on, but not so much that I shouldn't be doing content, but I have not. So that's my goal for the next 2 weeks. Post on TikTok more. How's that, Michael? So you're leaving town, Michael, and I'm retired. Glad to see you on Facebook. Yeah, Rick, I'm here. The Braves would have had a better run, Dan, if I appreciate the Braves comment. I love the Braves so much. They are my team. My second team is Detroit. Detroit's my AL team. Braves are my NL team. Winter meetings, Braves lost the big start. I know. But nonetheless, if the Braves weren't injured, it would have made a big difference. They made the playoffs, by the hair of their chitty chin chin. Had they not been injured, everybody was hurt. So the Braves team we trotted out there in the playoffs was the B team. Rain will hit New Smyrna by about 3. I think it's going to be hard for it to get there before 2 or 3, the way it looks right now. Let's look at it. Let me take my picture out and zoom around on radar. Over here, New Smyrna Beach is down here, for those of you who do not know. Down here, there's New Smyrna right there. See, there's Glen Cove, Ponce Inlet, New Smyrna, Volusia County. And look how dry it is, straight across to DeLand. How far away is the rain? Way far away. Dunellen and all of this stuff is moving up to the northeast. Front's coming in, so in a conveyor belt action, it's moving. See right there? Well, come on. Work for Papa. There it goes. See the way it's moving in? Frontal zone coming in. It's moving in a conveyor belt action from the southwest to the northeast, from where my head is, up toward you there. St. Augustine. Front's collapsing this way. All the rain's riding the front. So it's going to take it probably 3 o'clock to get to you, New Smyrna. I really thought it'd be closer to Orlando by 11. It is not. Thank you, Jeff Dirth. Merry Christmas to you and your family, too. It's going to be a great holiday season, I believe. All the kids will be here for Christmas. Man, I love the Waffle House. I love the pecan waffle. Love it. I have failed as a dad because thing 3 has never been to the Waffle House. There's one like 4 or 5 miles from the house. I've never taken her there. So I got to get to the Waffle House. And no, I'm not paid to endorse the Waffle House. But if you could get to the Waffle House and have the pecan waffle, if you've never done that, you'll thank me. It'll make you throw rocks at every other waffle. The pecan waffle at the Waffle House. 2 thumbs up. I might report to work tomorrow just to see what it's like to work in a theme park. Yeah, well, dude, you should try it out for a while. How long is your rent paid through here? I thought you were leaving today, you said. When are you leaving? I got to get her there. Banana pecan waffles. They do that at the Waffle House. Okay, I didn't know they threw the banana in there, too. But I do love the pecan waffle. It is zen-like, bro. If you're hungry, if you're not partying with your boys the night before and you're up, it's like 10 o'clock, almost 11, and you're like, gotta eat pecan waffle. Hey, buddy, blessed day to you and your family. Thank you, Grandpa. A big shout out from Deerfield Beach. Well, it's beautiful now, but it's going to rain later. Roy Labrador is watching. Hey, Roy, where are you living now? Aren't you in Lakeland? You left the coast. You left the coast and came inland. I do believe, I think you're in Lakeland in lovely Polk County. So anyway, rain's on the way for you too, Big Roy. Let me take my picture off here and show you where the rain is. There she blows, right there. Yes. Currently raining to the west. Frontal zone on the way. There's Homosassa Springs right in there. All of this stuff moving across the peninsula today between about noon and 3. Should be in the Orlando area. And I'm just dying for the rain. Dying for the rain here in southwest Orange County. We need the rain so badly. So very badly. Could use the rain for my new sod that I put in yesterday. Watched your back last TV appearance, almost 6 months. Yeah, it's been 5, June 28th, yeah. June to July to August, September, October, November, December. On the 28th, it'll be 6 months. It's crazy, right? Greetings from Winter Beach. Thank you, Karen Wallace. Greetings to you too, my friend. How are things in Winter Beach? Yes, sir, Lakeland on Lake Gibson, North Shore. Awesome. I thought you were in Lakeland. I had heard that. I was in Lakeland. When was that? I went to a football game over there at, is it Southern or Southeastern? It's Southeastern University or college, right? Hold that great thing. Anyway, little Tommy Ibrahim is not little Tommy Ibrahim anymore. He's, like 6'3", 6'4", huge. He's 2 of me, and he plays football there. So I came over to see him play ball. Shot over, shot back. Connie Young Fisher. Connie Young Fisher is watching. That's not my Connie Young. I have a co-host who wants to apply with me. Apply with you where? What do you mean? I missed what you're applying for there, Michael. Anyway, it's going to be raining eventually here in Central Florida as the day wears on. Back to the showers real quick. Give you an idea of what's happening here. This frontal zone is on the way to Central Florida as the cold front comes through. We got a very cold night ahead tonight, but before the cold gets here, we're going to get the rain. Play for me. Where's my rain? This is the radar I'm taking right off the powerful KMG website. Rita Spain is watching. Love you, Miss Rita. How are things in Greenbrier? There comes the rain. You see it right there from Gainesville, west of the villages. Getting ready to roll on in. I may make an appearance in Greenbrier. I'm the only one going home. Ready as a bed shape. Oh yeah, man, it's Southeastern U. There you go. It's Southeastern University. The flame. Or the fire. The fire. Yep. It was fun. Radio, it's like television too there, Michael. The industries are not growth industries. There's not a lot of growth going on. And so when you hear about it, people are, it's not a way to make a living. I made a great living in television for 38 years. And people are still making a living in television. They'll continue to make a living in it. In the future, no, it's going to stream. Everything changes. But even though radio is not a growth industry, it's still a cash flow industry. So if you could get in it and get a job and make money, yeah, you will never explode. It will never go, I'm on radio around the world. No, but it serves its little service, what it is. Yeah, good stuff. Morning glory, Tom. Good morning to you, Miss Rita. Appreciate you. Television lost all the legends and bigger markets than you in Orlando. But I'm still here, Michael, just not on television anymore. And you know what's really weird? I was out just last week, and someone said, you're going to shave before you go on the air this week. And I'm like, okay, but so that tells you right there how much they're not watching. I've been off the air for 5.5 months, and people still don't know that I'm off the air. Some do. Some of you do, but some don't. People who watch me close know. But people who are casual viewers, they either think they just saw you on a promo, haven't tuned in a while, and they don't know what else to say. They're like, hey, Tom, love you. Watch you every night. Watch you every night. Mad Dog doesn't have big numbers on Sirius. Nobody on Sirius has big numbers, Michael. Nobody's listening to any shows on Sirius much. You could have a weekend show on Sirius that aired at noon on Sunday, and you might have 10s and 12s of people listening. Seriously. I post a video of my dog, and it gets 1,600 views or something. And that's a lot. 16,000 views is a lot. That's more than watch or listen to a radio cast. It's true. It's true. We are a diffuse world now. There's something like 450,000 podcasts that are churning out weekly content on the internet. 450,000. And only the top 25 are really killing it. The top 25 are making half of the revenue. That leaves, 409,000. What? It's crazy. Social is crushing it. For some, I think you mean social is crushing the legacy media. That's true. It's wrecked it. Wrecked it badly. I wish that one guy who will remain nameless would do the early forecast, not my favorite. I don't get that. I don't know what you mean by that, Norma. Would do the early forecast. I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know what you mean. The folks who count are watching. Starving streamers out there. Yeah, streamers are starving. Pat Julian, the Jungle Cat. What is up, Patrick? How you doing, my man? How's life in Gallatin, Tennessee? Is it beautiful? Look, Pat, I almost look like you. Haven't shaved in almost 3 weeks since I left the Grand Canyon. Now, I did shave in the Grand Canyon. Looking good. I'm not looking good, Pat. Look, my hair's all slicked back. I've got on a county emergency operations hat, and I haven't shaved in 3 weeks, brother. 1, 2, 3. 3 weeks. I have not shaved. Looking almost as hairy as Pat Julian. Pat was cool and wore the scraggy goatee with a little growth way before it was trendy. Way before it was trendy. That was just Pat's look. Pat was the guy that I started in radio with way back in the day. You purchased your first Bitcoin. Good for you. You sunk $100,000 into a coin. Bitcoin hit 100K this week for the first time ever. My guess is you bought part of a Bitcoin. Surely you didn't buy an entire Bitcoin. 102 XRP coins I own. Okay, see, I'm a non-coiner. I don't have any Bitcoin that I know of. I suppose in all the investments I have in the stocks, some of those may hold Bitcoin. But I myself personally have never invested in Bitcoin, any coin, no Dogecoin, no coins. I'm a no-coiner. I don't get it. I don't understand it. In the words of Warren Buffett, if you don't understand it, you should not invest in it. And I don't understand why it's so popular. I think it's being supported by investors who are they've already invested millions and their value's gone up, so they're not going to let it go. When you realize that I can write a check, I don't understand it. You have a cheap coin, okay, then that's not Bitcoin, right? You bought a piece of Bitcoin maybe. Vicky Crozier, what is up, girlfriend? How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a long time. Been a long time since we rock and roll. You were told money to be made. Okay, all salespeople tell you they're going to make money for you. All stock advisors, all stock brokers. Yeah, you're not going to lose money on this. No, you'll be good. You'll be good. This is going to be great for you. Yeah, this real estate, this is going to go up in value. This is good. This is good for you. You're a smart man. You hit and miss. You hit and you miss. I've had losers and winners. 2.70 coin was not bad. $2.70 per coin. That's not Bitcoin, brother. What are you buying? What are you buying? Send me a message. Let's talk about that. Don't do that. Oh, let me explode. And who am I? I'm sitting there going, years ago, Mitch and I talked about buying Bitcoin when it was like $3,000 or $4,000 a coin. I'm like, God almighty. I just don't know. And there was no easy way to do it, so we did not do it. Had I stuck, 10 10 grand into Bitcoin back then and purchased maybe 4 of them, I'd have $500,000, $400,000, $500,000 now. Yeah, in Bitcoin. But I don't because I'm a non-coiner. XRP. What's up, Tony Raby? How you doing, brother man? How's life for you going? Everything good? A little bit of rain coming on. All right, so back to football. Tennessee and Ohio State are going to play each other on December 21st. I think I'm going to go to the Magic game and ignore it. I know people are like, oh, y'all can watch your teams play. Well, I can on my phone. And some of the Magic setups, they have TVs around you can see. I don't know. Plus, the Magic game's an hour and a half, 2 hours. By the time it's over, I can get to a TV and watch the fourth quarter, maybe. I just don't know. Chapel Bill. I get it. Yeah, I don't like that idea. What Tony is talking about. Tony is a Duker, and he knows that I love the Tar Heels. My wife was a Tar Heel. My oldest daughter is a Tar Heel grad. They're both alums. And we love the Tar Heels. And the Tar Heels ran Mac Brown out of town. The game has passed him by. He's 73, and he plays an old game. He doesn't recruit right, and blah, blah, blah. So he's gone. Winningest coach they've had, in the last 30 years. They ran him, got rid of him. I love Mac Brown. I think the way they made him leave early is despicable. But colleges do despicable things, and University of North Carolina is not immune to that. They've done stupid decisions along the way, like leaving Silent Sam up forever. Silent Sam up for so long. Stupid stuff. So, with that said, they ran Mac Brown because he's too old and now Bill Belichick is looking at the gig and everybody's hot for him. He's 72. He hasn't coached in college since when? When's the last? I can't recall when he last coached in college. He coached the Browns. He coached the Bills. He coached the Jets. He coached New England. And all of a sudden, he wants to go coach in college, and Chapel Hill's just going to do it and give it to him and let his son be coach in waiting? No, I don't want that. I don't want him. And that whole thing, he's hooked up with that 24-year-old girl. I mean, a different subject for a different day. That's just bizarre to me. What 72-year-old man needs to be dating a 24-year-old? More to the point, what 24-year-old girl would date a 74-year-old man? Y'all don't think that's weird? Dude, I'm from Greenbrier, Tennessee. That does not happen. That doesn't happen. That doesn't play well. I don't get it. How's that going to play in Chapel Hill? What, is she going to be a cheerleader? I know, none of my business really, but still. Not mine to judge, and yet I judge. And yet I do. So, yeah, I don't want him. I mean, if they take him, all right, hopefully he wins, but I don't want him. I wouldn't want that for my team. How's he going to identify with the hot 18-year-old All-American coming out of high school right now? How's he going to convince that child to come to Chapel Hill and get enough NIL money to pay him? Because that's the deal. All the big schools like your Texas, they got the money. The Buckeyes, they got the money. Does Clemson, South Carolina have the money? I've been to Clemson many times. It is the smallest of small towns. Smallest of small towns. Christy Moynihan. What's up? Rock and roll friend. Met Christy Moynihan at the Def Leppard show. Yeah, I'm sure it's true love too, Christy. I mean, she's in love with him, right? Not his pocketbook. And where's her dad? What's he saying? Bill Belichick has got to be old enough to be her dad's dad. She's like old enough to be her grandpa. Maybe it's true love and I should shut up. But I think most of you. Bill will end up in Dallas. Jerry said Bill's heavy. You know what? I would think that's a good move. Bill Belichick to Dallas, good move. Bill Belichick to Chapel Hill. No, see. You've got to have the money to pay the players in the college game now. And I don't think Chapel Hill is going to have the money to pay those players. They might if the guys who are big-time athletes like your Michael Jordan would give some money or give big bucks, pay the players to come to Chapel Hill, give them the NIL deals like the University of Tennessee, like Texas, like Ohio State, like Oregon, with Nike up there. They're paying everybody big bucks to play ball for them. That's why they're number one. They're awesome. They're fast. Ohio State, same thing. Tennessee, $8 million for that quarterback. 6'5", 6'6", throwing the ball all over the field. He's great. Yeah, we're paying him the big bucks. He's not playing at USF. You know, he's playing the best ball in the world. SEC and the Big Ten. Michael, you don't want to. How old are you? Aren't you in your 40s? You need an age-appropriate woman, Michael. You do not. No, you do not need a 24-year-old. Wherever Bill coaches as a pro, he'll be a winner. But will he be a winner in college? Probably not, unless you can pay the players. All right, I'm going to wrap this up. I have things to do, things to clean up, stuff to do. Tonight is karate night for me. I want to get back to the dojo tonight and got things ongoing. So let me get off the horn here. Appreciate you tuning in. Leave a message. I'll answer them. I'll click on them all. You're 48, so you want someone half your age. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Not even a little bit. I promise. Totally joking to be. Oh, I know, Christy. Nobody thinks that's true love. Maybe she's convinced Bill it's true love. Maybe he doesn't care. I don't know. But, you know, he and Nick Saban are like biffles, BFFs. Nick Saban, Bill Belichick, best buddies. What are they going to do? What is Nick Saban's wife going to have to talk about? While Nick and Bill go in the room and watch film, what is Nick Saban's wife going to have to talk about with a new girlfriend? I don't know. I have no idea. JR, what is up, brother, man? I was bragging on Detroit earlier. Look at my Detroit connections here. Got my Stars hat right there, JR. Love Detroit. And Detroit's on fire in the NFL. The woman in the 40s drove you to Captain Morgan. Hey, man, that's any relationship. I'm sure if you ask her, she'd say the same thing. He was crazy. Drove me to drinking. That's relationships. All right, rain is on the way. Should be in downtown Orlando by noon. Come to Windermere Rain. I put new sod in my lawn yesterday, and I need the rain. I'll be around, gang. Next time you see me, I will not be sporting this. It's driving me crazy. And I look too much like Santa Claus right here. See what I'm saying? Hold on. Too much gray. It's got to go. It's got to go. Like me, got to go. J.R. Thompson said it was cool. I got that cap at the Tigers game, JR, when I took me, Annalisa, and Mildred went to a game at the new Tiger Stadium, Comerica Park. When we went there, and I got those caps. I got 3 of them, I think. And I've got pictures of Annalisa as a baby wearing them. And, of course, pack rat that I am, I never let anything go. Never. So I still wear it. Representing the D. All right, rain is on the way. Thank you for tuning in. Leave me a message. I will answer you. Am I back in Florida? Babe, I've been back. I've been back in Florida for a long time. I was here for Thanksgiving. I just didn't post my Grand Canyon pics until I was back. I mean, the house wasn't empty, but I didn't want, when I leave, I don't leave the house empty. But, yeah, when I get back, I post my pics, my pictures. I'll wait. I'm back in Florida. I have been since 2 days before Thanksgiving. Right as Thanksgiving was arriving, I got back. All right, love to all. Hopefully I'll see you later this week, if not next week. And bye. Go make it a great Wednesday. Maybe we'll do this again tomorrow. You are a PR. What does PR mean, JR? A PR rep for Detroit? Yes, I am. T. Gray McNeil. What's up, buddy? Everybody have a great Wednesday. I'll try to get back on tomorrow with,